Alright, so for today's workout, we're going to be focusing on shoulders and arms. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to get nice and loosened up, a little bit warm, open up these tight muscles that we may have, and we're going to start using that with our foam roller. So the first thing that we're going to do first is our upper back moving down to our hips and also moving out to our shoulders. So how we're going to do that is this. The first thing you want to do, for the angle that you're at, we're going to have a seat on our butt. We're going to have our foam roller right at the center of our back. All we're going to do, curving our spine forward, we're doing a crunch. We're just going to lift our butt off the ground lightly and slowly loosen up the middle part of our back. So just remember, when we do our foam rolling, nice controlled motion, relax the area that we're rolling. And the biggest thing too is we're not going to foam roll the low back. Remember that. We never foam roll the low back or the mid back to the upper back. So from here, we're going to roll. You can curl your head if you want to give your neck some support. And then from there, we're slowly getting our way up right between the shoulder blades. So when we do this, you kind of leave our arms open a little bit, kind of go up and down, plant the butt down. What this does, we're going to pin the lower part of our shoulder blades together, and we're going to stretch, coming all the way up. Pin and stretch. Once that's done, we're going to have our elbows come in, stretching our shoulder blades apart, and we're going to roll right in between the shoulder blades. You can kind of lean to one side, lean to the other, kind of give one side more favor. If you notice any lumps in there, try to find them. Any sore tender spots, find them, put the butt down and just lean onto it, open up, and just breathe. Remember, deep breaths are what allow those muscles to relax. Deep breath, hold for a few seconds, and exhale. And you start to notice the range of motion. Your head will start to get a little lower to the ground. Once you feel you can't go any further, come right back up and keep going. We're going to start moving up towards our traps. Upper part of our shoulders. You can go side to side a little bit, try to isolate those traps a little better, and that's it. Okay, right there, a little bit of range of motion. You might find a little more tender points. Once that's done, that is all. So from there, the next thing we do are our lats. So what we're going to do next, we're going to lean on our side. We're going to lay on one glute. We're going to start right over here. So if you probably see it from a better angle here, I'm going to roll right at the base of my lats. Now, if your ribs hurt, you have anything going on with the ribs or any soreness or any bone issues on there, you definitely want to start a little higher, probably right below the armpit, and go back and forth. Relax the neck. You can go like this if you want to as well, with your elbow on the ground, and kind of roll up and down. Now, if you find like it's really hard to lay on it, it's really tender, just stay here. Take a few deep breaths. You know, when you foam roll, your body goes through 3 phases. The first phase is the shock phase, which means it's going to tense up, it's going to want to protect itself. Your body will actually do that when it comes to impact or when any kind of hard pressure is done. What relaxes it and allows your nervous system to know that it's okay is we take deep breaths. So the key whenever you foam roll is take deep, controlled breaths. Nice good inhale, hold for a few seconds, fully release on the exhale. There you go. And then start going up, literally to underneath the armpit, moving back and forth, loosening all that up. Yep. And then once that's done, take your time. All right, that's pretty good. You can pause this if you need more time before moving on to the other side. But we want to make sure our lats are nice and open, because if these areas are tight from standing or sleeping a certain way or just natural positions of posture, because mostly it's kind of short, it'll pull down and restrict how far you can press or how far back you can retract. So we want to make sure that stays nice and open. So here we go. Same thing with the other side. Be mindful of any rib issues or any pain. From there, good, back and forth, nice and easy. Take your time and open it up. If you have a percussion gun, this would be a lot easier. You can just gun your lats as you go. But it's also good to jump on the roller too. There's sometimes that the gun has certain strengths that this doesn't have, and vice versa. So you want to make sure that you hit it from both angles if you want to. If you notice that it's nice and freely open down the road, once you get used to it more, and it's okay, then move on to the next spot. Okay, next we're going to foam roll our chest and our shoulders. The way this works, and move around, make sure you get a nice good range of motion. The way this is going to work is this. So we're going to lay for a mirror image. If I'm going to be rolling the chest, the bottom part, the part of the foam roll is closest to me, I'm going to move it out to that left side. Now what I'm going to do, the inside of my chest, maybe this was better. Well, I'll keep it right there for now. I'm going to have it right at the base of this roller. My hand, I'm going to turn thumb inward, palm up, and relax it. dragging my knuckles like I'm a caveman. I'm just gonna roll that chest. Nice and easy. It's gonna be painful at first. Remind yourself to take those deep breaths. My legs, my knees are both on the ground. You can see that. I'm just relaxing, kind of posting up my opposite arm. And right here, right where the chest meets the shoulder, right that front part of the shoulder is usually where the most pain is. Since most Americans are internally rotated from their cell phones, typing on the computer, reading books, driving, we tend to have this part very, very tight. So if we're doing shoulders, this is a very big problem area for most people. So take your time and roll it. Same thing with the lats. If you notice the tender part, just lay on it, take deep breaths. Allow that front delta to sink in. Try to relax your head and really focus on getting in there. Once that's done, I like to roll a little further out to get the top of that bicep. Going back and forth on it, kind of opening up a little bit. Because sometimes if that bicep is tight, it can start pulling on that chest and that front part of the shoulder. Okay, once that's done, other side, same thing. Line it up with your chest. Now we're going the right side, so the bottom of the roller towards you. Kick out to the right, top of your chest, you kind of lay right in the middle, or towards the bottom of the foam roller. As such, same thing, thumb internally rotate, palm comes up, drag that knuckle like a caveman, and the same thing, both knees down, supporting yourself with the other hand, and your hips. The biggest thing is when you foam roll on that chest, make sure it is nice and loose, nice and relaxed, so that way it can get in there nice and good. You noticing tender parts like right here, right where the shoulder meets the chest. Take your time, relax. There you go. Okay, nice and easy. Same thing, roll out, a little bit of that bicep. And if you need more time, you find some tender parts that need some more work, just feel free to pause the video and do what you gotta do and resume once you get more range of motion. Okay. There we go. In and out. Ooh. Did you see that little jump right there? It's a huge knot on my bicep. Okay, so once you get a little bit of range of motion from there, next thing we're going to do with the foam roller side, we're going to get our hands, fingertips facing the knees. If you want to make it easier on yourself, have it pretty much right next to the knees or right below the knees. Right in alignment, and just start over and then slowly move your way back. We just want to open the forearms up a little bit more so our grip isn't overtaxed. Stretch out the biceps that we just rolled. Nice and easy. Take your time. So whenever you're doing this stretch, most of those forearms are very tight, so just go at your own pace. Sometimes you need to start forward so it's not so strenuous of a stretch in the forearms, and then slowly rock your way back. And that's it. And when you feel comfortable and when you get to a position where this gets easy, the progression is bend the elbows back just a little bit. Don't force it. Just little by little to force that stretch. Or peel back just a little bit more, keeping your palms pressed against the floor the whole time. Okay, once that's done, shake it out. Okay, next, we're gonna get right into it. Here we go. All right, for the next step of our workout, we're gonna be doing some YTW. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna have both of the levers, arms pointed down at level 9. We're gonna have our handles at the shortest setting, and then at the bench, we're gonna have it right past the middle marker on the first indent, the first hole. So once we're there, we're gonna make sure that we only have 5 pounds on there, super light on both sides. Next, what we're gonna do, we're gonna grab the handles, we're gonna sit back, feet here, posture nice and tall, shoulder blades back and down. All we're gonna do, we're gonna come out like a Y, pause, come back in, out like a T, and then we're going to come back like Bruce Lee does and make a W. So whenever you do these movements, you really shouldn't feel too much, maybe in the Y only on the upper trap, but you mainly want to feel it between the shoulder blades and right below the shoulder blades. That's how you know you're doing it right. So remind yourself, shoulder blades back down, we're going to be here, come out like a Y, back in, low like a T, and then right back as a W. Okay, so we're going to go 10 reps each. This is round 3, T, nice and symmetrical, and W. Okay, Y, T, and 4, Y, T, and W. Okay, last 2. Y. Arms nice and straight. T. And W. One more. Y. T. And W. Okay. So in the event your arms are longer than mine, which I know they are, you can actually put these at the longest distance of the strap if you like to. Okay. Once that is done, the next thing we're going to do, we're going to grab our dumbbells, starting with 10s. We're going to grab a mat. We're going to execute these on our knees. The reason why I like to do these on our knees, we won't allow our legs to help drive up. So if we keep our hips pressed all the way forward, my toes are pressed down into the mat. So once that's done, I'm going to keep my shoulder blades back and down. I'll get my elbows right in front of my rib cage, and I'm going to start curling straight out. Okay, here we go. Rep range is going to be 20. So straight up, 1, 2, control motion, 3, good, 4, glutes tight, core tight, 5, 6, 7, good, 8, nice control, 9, 10, keep it going, 11, control way down, 13, actually 12, excuse me, 13, 14, 15, good, 16, 17, 18, there you go, 19, and 20, slow and way down. Okay, let's get to the side real quick, shake the forearms out, open everything back up. Okay, here we go again, right back in it. Okay, now that means that's up a little bit. Okay, here we go. All right, back to our YTWs for a set of 10. Here we go. Y, T, and W. Just a little bit. Here we go. Y, T, and W. Just 2. Y, T, and W. 3. Y, T, W. 4. Y, T, 5. Here we go. Y, T, W. 6. Y, T, W. 7. Y, T, W. 8. Y, T, W. There's 9. Last ones. Y, T, and W. There's 10. Okay. Good. All right, next. We're going to keep those 10s down there. We're going to jump up, grab the 15s. This time we're going to get shoulders back. We're grabbing the elbows in front of rib cage to keep it right at the side. All we're going to do next, hammer curls. So we're going to make sure when we do these, wrists stay nice and straight. We don't want them kicking forward or back or curled in too much. Keep it nice and straight, just like a hammer. Okay, from here, shoulder blades back down, abs tight, glutes tight, toes digging into the floor. Nice tall posture. 20 reps is our number. Here we go. Back up, pause, slow the way down. Up, good squeeze. 2, 3, hold, 4, 5, 6, 7, good, 8, 9, 10, good, halfway there, 11, 12, 13, 14, go, 15, last 5, 16, good, 17, 18, 19, last one, 20, good. All right, this side, cool. All right, that's a warm-up round. Here we go on to everything else. So next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna grab the chair. We're gonna pull it all the way back. We're gonna grab the short backing. We're gonna have it angled all the way up. We're gonna come in, boom, just as such. We're gonna pull these guys out, one level, 8. Right there. We're gonna keep these at the long handle. So the biggest key whenever you're here is to remember, whenever we do these, we want to do a bicep curl first. Swing out in position, nice and tall, shoulder blades back and down, pressing straight up. Okay, here we go, 20 reps. Nice and easy, 2, back out, 3, 4, nice control, 5, 6, 7, there's 8, keep the abs nice and tight, 9, 10, 11, good tempo, 12, almost there, 13, 14, 15, good, last 5, 16, 17, 18, 19, last one, still a little bit, 20, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, good. Remember to bring them in, reverse back, all the way back down, like that. Okay, next we're gonna be on the ground. We're gonna get those triceps pumping now. So I'm gonna angle this down just a little bit. You see me a little better? Here we go, until I'm sweating. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna be on our knees, we're gonna lay flat. If you can't see it that well, my hands are gonna be right outside my chest. From here, keep the elbows tucked in close to the body. I'm gonna be here, on my knees, coming straight up, squeezing those triceps. Right down halfway, right down. Now for some of you, I know you guys probably have broader shoulders than me. It's okay if your hands hang off of the mat a little bit. Let me angle this down just a little more so you can see me just a little bit better. Here we go. Okay, so while I'm here, it's okay to have it off the mat if you need to. So right about here. So pull this a little bit. So from here, keep the elbows tucked in. Boom. Squeezing those triceps. Control the way down, fast on the way up. Boom. So if you notice, my shoulders aren't rounded forward when I do this. I'm really pushing my chest forward, keeping the shoulder blades squeezed together as I press. Here we go. So how many are we gonna do? As many as you can. It's gonna burn, because these are pushing muscles just like our shoulders. So take your time. Minimum we wanna do is do your best to get to 15, 20. Nice and easy. Here we go, 15, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good. Okay, shake it out. And let's get back up. See a little better. There we go. Okay. Just make sure you take the time. Stretch a little bit if you need to. We got 3 sets of this. Okay. Nice and easy. All right, so since we did this, we're gonna add some weight. We're gonna add another 5 pounds on there. So the initial set I only had 5. We're adding another 5 to each side. If you feel you can do a little more, do a little more. Okay, so from here, lock that guy in place. Okay, rep range for the second set, between 15 and 20 reps. Let me angle this guy up a little bit more. Okay, here we go. All right. So, for you guys that are taller, you can move the seat forward a little more. Have a little forward lean to it, butt back in the seat, get nice and flat. Do your bicep curl, swing it out, and we're pressing straight forward a bit, not straight up, slightly in front of the shoulders. Coming straight back, right below 90 degrees, right back up. Control, 2, 3. Remember, keep that abs tight. 4. Shoulder blades back and down. 5. Go. 6, 7, 8. Good squeeze. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Here we go. Almost there. 14, 15, 16, 17. Go, last 3. 18, good. 19, last 1. 20, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring in, curl it in, reverse curl on the way down. Okay, here we go. Back on our tricep, gang. Almost there. It's a quick workout, so we get right to it. Okay, let's go back a little bit. All right, back to our close grip push-up for our triceps. If this is easy for you, what I recommend doing, if you're on your knees, from here, you can tuck in and press straight up. So bring the elbows in, feet flat, pressing straight up the palms. Right in, right back out. And this is gonna isolate the triceps a lot more. Just be mindful, it is like 2 to 3 times more difficult than a close grip push-up. It doesn't look like it, but it definitely is. Elbows in, press off. Okay, if that's too much, continue on. Elbows tucked in, on the knees, hips forward, chest forward, and forward. Keep the elbows tucked in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, here we go. 16, 17, 18, here we go. Last one. Oh. Okay. Shake it out. Okay, set number 2 done. We got one more set. Here we go. Stretch your triceps back out. Hands right in the middle of the shoulder blades if you can get it there. From there, grab that elbow, pull back. Okay, switch sides. Deep breath. Hold. Exhale. Pull. All right. Okay, here we go. Okay, last set. We're not going to do as many reps, but we are going to go up in weight just a little bit. So on there right now, I've loaded, there's a 5, a 5. Now we're going to double it, adding a 10. The reps between 5 and 15. Okay, here we go. Get that strength on. So, all right. Grab the handles, go back in the seat, chest up, shoulder blades back and down, bicep curl up. Swing out, leaning forward, pressing straight up. Keep his abs nice and tight. Come back down. 1. Nice and easy, controlled. 2. Pushing in front of you. 3. Good, here we go. 4. 5, much heavier, here we go. 6, listen to your body. 7, if you can't go anymore, do one more, do your best with 8. 9, last 1. Boom. It was difficult. Woo! Okay, that is that. For the shoulder presses, last set of the tricep extensions. All right, here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna do 5 of the kneeling tricep extensions being here, and then once that's done, I'm gonna do 20 of the close grip push-ups. You can do whichever variation you want, works best for you. Listen to your body, don't let the ego take over. Do what's best. Okay, here we go. So if you want to follow on with these ones, I keep my hands shoulder width. I keep my elbows tucked in. I'm gonna squeeze my glutes, keep my abs tight. I'm gonna go straight down, stretch the tricep. You don't have to go all the way down. Go right back up. Right there. 2, boom, 3, right down. 4, my elbows are touching, so that's cool. Here we go. And 5, good. Woo, those burn. Okay, now close grip. I'm gonna be right here again. Knees together, elbows tucked in, shoulder blades back and down, chest all the way forward. I'm gonna rock forward. Boom. Once my torso, my hips actually touch the ground. Right back up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, finish strong, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Woo! Okay, shake it out. Well, that was a good one. Okay. All right, I'm gonna move this guy over here for our next exercise. We got laterals and bicep curls. That should be good right about there. Okay. So take the time, get a good stretch in, get some water if you need to. I'm sweating. I might give you some water too. Take the time, get a good stretch. Deep breath, hold, relax, good stretch. All right. Again, switch sides, deep breath. Straight. All right, okay. Next, we're gonna do lateral raises. Those are some bicep curls. So this is gonna be more of a close grip. I'm gonna show you how to angle it with the handle. So we're gonna move this guy out the way, pull this guy all the way back. Okay, there you go. We're gonna move the back down. Put this guy away. All right. So next, let me angle this a little bit. Excuse me. Might be able to see me better over here. All right. Here, actually. Perfecto. Okay. Hope that's good. All right. Thanks for bearing with me, guys. So, we are going to take these 10s off. Only keeping the 5s, the 2 5s on there. The one that's preloaded and the one that we added. So from here, we're going to put these handles back down at level 9, all the way down. We're going to grab these handles. We're going to get them back to the storage position, as such. Okay, next. From here, what we're going to do, shoulder blades back. I'm going to tuck a little bit so you can see better. I'm going to have my shoulder blades. So you notice I'm not fully level with it. We're going to go back just a little bit. So when I swing out, I'm going to keep my glutes tight, my abs tight, shoulder blades back and down. I'm going to go forward, and I'm going to come outward this way. So in this mirror, if you can see, even in this video, as I go up, if you can't see my other hand, it's good. If one's a little forward, you really know to pull it back, keep it nice and symmetrical on both sides. So here we go. We're going to start with our lateral raises first. I just out to the side. So keeping the glutes tight, core tight, we're going to be here. Coming straight out, hold, just all the way down. So right toes are parallel, right back down, or right below parallel. If you start to feel in your upper traps, bring the level of your arms down just a little bit. There we go. Nice slow controlled motion. It's 5. Good. Good. 6. There we go. 7. Nice control. 8. Good. Glutes tight, core tight. 9. Good. 10. 11. Here we go. 12. 13. Almost there. 14. 15. Last 5. 16. 17. 18, 19, one more, and then 20, hold, and 3, 2, 1. Whew, good. Relax a little bit, shake the arms out. Okay, next for these bicep curls, what we're gonna do for our close grip, all we're gonna do from here is kind of like lightly put our pinkies kind of together, and if my grip, looking down, if this was the bar, is gonna be angled in just a little bit. So when I curl, I'm curling inward. Out, fist stop right in front of my shoulder, right below it, and curl right back in. That's gonna work this outside of the bicep that for most people is hollow because they mainly focus on the long head and the short head. Right now we're working that brachialis muscle. So here we go. Same kind of deal. We're gonna get a little closer. Shoulder blades back down, abs tight, glutes tight. Here we go, curling straight in. Nice control motion. 2, 3, control, 4, good. The shoulders down. 5, 6, good. 7, 8, 9, shoulder way down. 10, good. 11, 12, we're gonna have our fists right below our chest. Expand. 13, 14, 15, 16, good. 17, almost there. 18, good. 19, last one, and 20. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. Okay, shake it out a little bit. Man, we guys got a good arm and shoulder pump going on so far. All right, take you some time. Okay, 23 minutes into this one video. This will be a quick workout, show maybe 30 minutes tops. Maybe 35, 40 max, depending how much time you need to foam roll and stretch. Okay, we've hit our rest marker. Here we go. Right back into it. Okay, we're gonna be a little further away. Glutes tight, abs tight, shoulder blades back down. Here we go. Back out. Right back in. Good. Keep the shoulder blades down. Remember, if you feel the traps, 3, don't go so high. So what I mean by that is this: if you feel the traps, probably go this far only. 5. There we go. 6. Straight back out. 7. 8. 9. There we go. 10. 11. 12. 13. Go. 14. 15. Last 5. Here we go. Finish strong. 16. 17. 18. Good. 19. Last one. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, that burned. Okay, little rest break. 30 seconds. We'll grab me some water real quick. We'll hydrate break. Okay. All right. 15 more seconds. We're gonna get in position. Close your bicep curl. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1, begin. Fast on the way up, shoulder blades back and down, glutes tight, abs tight. Slow on the way back. Good. Back up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. Keep it up. 11. Good. Squeeze the whole way from the way down. 12. Good. 13. 14. 15. Good. 16. Almost there. 17. Good. 18. There you go. 19. Keep it tight. Last one. And 20. Hold. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, good one. All right. One more round for this, almost there. I am sweating. Okay. Okay, for this next set, what we're gonna do, we're actually gonna add these 10s on there. So go ahead and lock both of them in on both sides. This is gonna be an AMRAP set, AMRAP. As many reps as possible. So here we go, 10 seconds. So what I mean by that is this, it's gonna be an AMRAP starting. So as many as you can with this 10, until you can only go to right about here. Once that's done, put the handles down, take those 10s off, and continue doing as many as you can with the remaining 5 that are still on there. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't get it twisted because we're just doing limited range. It's still hitting those laterals. 7, 8, good. 9, one more. 10. Okay. So you can go more. Take those 10s off. Here we go. Right back in it. Here we go. 1, 2, a little faster this time. 3, 4, shoulder blades back, glutes tight, core tight. Here we go. As many as you can. Keep the tension on those lateral delts. Even if they're partial reps. Head straight. Ooh. Once you feel like you can't go anymore, add 5. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! That burned. Shoulders are on fire. Okay. Put those 10s back on. Okay, we're almost done. Okay, so next, right on those biceps. No wasting time. Here we go. Shoulder blades back down, glutes tight, core tight. Pinkies next to each other. Here we go. Pulling in. Pinkies touch. Right back down. 2. Fast one way up. Squeeze. 3. Keep the shoulder blades back and down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There you go. 8. Almost there. Let's go. 10. Keep going. Keep going. 11. 12. 14. 15. Okay, take those 10s off. Keep going if you keep going. If not, follow along. Okay. Boom. All right. Right back in the fight. Reload. Let's go. As many as you can get now. We're gonna move a little bit faster on these ones. So here we go. 2. Wrist straight. 3, 4. All the way up and way down. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go. You got it. 12, 13, 14, 15. Don't break form. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm gonna do 5 more. 5 more. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2. One more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! There it is. Quick shoulder and arm workout. Next thing we're gonna do, one more set of YTWs just to get everything realigned and back in place. And that's it. We get back to our foam rolling and stretching. Same way we did in the beginning, we're gonna finish the same exact way. Remember to take nice deep breaths, let your nervous system get back down, get back to that relax and digest state, that parasympathetic nervous system, so you can just get right back on your day. So when you have a protein shake, your body has no trouble digesting it, get those enzymes in, get the nutrients it needs to recover, and get you filled up for the rest of your day or for the rest of your night. Good work today, guys. Well done. Any questions, hit me up in the group chat, and I'll remember you guys out. Take care. God bless. Excellent work today.